Hello, this is Master Daniel 96, and in today's video, I'll be reviewing Star Wars Age of Resistance General Hux, and let's begin. Well, this comic is about General Hux, and this is set before The Force Awakens, and the comic starts out with, we get to see what Hux's childhood is like, and then pretty much Hux spilt something on the ground, and then pretty much his dad, Brendol Hux, gets all mad at him and then calls him useless and stuff. I mean, Hux looks like, he had a rough childhood and didn't get on with his father. And, it has been confirmed in a lot of new canon sources that Brendol Hux is Hux's father. And, that's pretty much a well-known fact if you read other new canon sources. And then pretty much General Hux's real name is Armitage Hux. Is his, his birth name, and then that's a fun fact there. And then the comic pretty much fast forwards to present day with him and Kylo Ren, and their ship has, a hyperdrive is broken and stuff, and then they crash on this jungle planet. Then pretty much, when they're on the ship, like Hux's face is full of blood and stuff. Then they land on the planet, then Kylo Ren uses the Force to get all this part of the wreckage to, save Hux and stuff. Then there's a bit where Hux says to Kylo Ren how Darth Vader wore a mask because he couldn't breathe, and then then Hux says about how he played dress up, that Kylo Ren is playing dress up and stuff, playing like dress up, and then Kylo Ren, ignites his lightsaber at Hux, I guess, because he was pissed at him, and then they pretty much encounter these blue-like beast kind of creatures. Then Kylo Ren tries to force choke it, and then he tries to encounter them. Then one of the beasts kind of knocks Kylo Ren unconscious. Then his mask comes off. Then an ex-rebel guy named Blisma, comes and sees them, and then he tells Hux to get out of the trees. Then they go on this old ship that looks like the Tantive 4, and then pretty much Hux says, that his parents are Han and Leia, and then, pretty much they say he's Leia, but is his mom, and then the knows who Leia was and stuff, and then Hux says he's like his mother, but he says that Kylo Ren denies it, and then Kylo Ren wakes up and stuff, and then Captain Phasma comes to rescue Hux and Kylo Ren. Then they go back to Starkiller Base, and then Kylo Ren and Hux talk with Supreme Leader Snoke, and we pretty much see Snoke in a hologram like we did in The Force Awakens. So, they're at that location where we saw Snoke's hologram in The Force Awakens on Starkiller Base. And then, Hux orders Phasma to take a weapon from an admiral, from a First Order admiral. Then, the admiral says about how, about Hux's childhood and stuff, and then Hux, talks about how, how people underestimate him, and then pretty much Hux shoots the First Order Admiral and stuff, and then that's pretty much the comic. And pretty much with this comic, I'd say this was a pretty good read. It was a good read, and I'd say definitely it's well worth reading. And you do get a brief glimpse of Hux's past, and then, the artwork is decent, I would say. Gotta give it to that. And then I'll showcase you some artwork. Here is the cover of Hux, and then you have Kylo Ren's mask. And then here's the opening of, Hux as a kid. So that's the opening of the comic. Then we go to present day with Kylo Ren and Hux. With their, them in the First Order. and that's, pretty much, where they're crashing the ship and stuff. And then here's this bit when they're first on the planet. And then there's the bit, where Kylo Ren ignites his lightsaber at Hux. And here's more where they counted these beast-like creatures, these blue creatures right here. And here's more where they see the ex-rebel guy, Blisma. And then you also see where they knock Kylo Ren unconscious and his mask is on the ground. And then we see more. Sorry, I'm showcasing it in order, but I'll just get you the idea. So I'll just pretty much showcase the thing in order. I mean, usually when I do these comic reviews, I don't show everything, but I mean, here's more where, Kylo Ren wakes up and stuff. When they're on the block, the ship that looks like the Tantive 4. And then here's Phasma right there. And then there's that right there where all the beasts come and all the shooting right there in the middle panel. And then there's Kylo Ren and Hux on Starkiller Base talking with Snoke. And here's more. And then there's, the bit where Hux wants Phasma to take the weapon, and then that's the bald guy that Hux shoots, and then that's the final bit where Hux shoots the guy, and that is pretty much the comic. And I hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like this like this video, and subscribe to the channel, and comment what you think of this down below, and I'll catch you guys next time with another video. Bye.